Hey there everybody, this is Ethan, and welcome back to Satisfactory. So, it has been about a half a year since I last played, um, in this save, and probably generally, I think I've played this a little bit since then, but generally, the game, for the first time in about half a year. So yeah, I'm gonna I ended the series, or at least I planned on stopped recording it since I felt like recording it was holding me back, but I don't really think that was the case. Because, well, very clearly I didn't really play this that much after, even though I thought I would. It's just, I've just come to the realization that for me to feel like I'm not wasting my time when I play games, I need to record. I really like playing games, but it just, I don't like to do it if I'm not recording. So, yeah, I've realized that. So that's why I'm just gonna, although I do want to continue playing Satisfactory, so that's why I'm gonna continue on the series, even though it has been quite a while. This has been on my mind for a little bit, and I think it's about time I do. So the very first order of business that needs to be done is for me to figure out what the heck I have going on here. I kind of remember, but I need to figure out what my goals are. So I do need to complete phase 2. So let's quickly check. So I need 1,000. I'm gonna go to here. So 1,000 smart plating, 1,000 versatile framework, and 100 automated wiring. So I don't actually know what all this is. So here, rotors are being produced. And I'm trying to, clearly, I'm trying to save up for vehicle transport right now. So if we check the hub terminal, and see my milestones. So yeah, we're on tiers 3 and 4. I didn't really think that I needed this too much. Although, I might want to get this somewhat soon. Or actually, I might upgrade this now if I can. Although, I don't want to accidentally cancel my active milestone. So, yes, so what I have is, so a tractor and truck station. But I have basic steel production. So what do I need for these? Well, let's check. Versatile framework. What's the recipe for versatile framework? Is there a way for me to check? There's the MAM, equipment workshop. I think I need to go to an assembler, which I have right here. So if I select a recipe, versatile frameworks costs, wait, what's that? A steel beam produced in a constructor crafting bench. And I also need a modular frame for versatile frameworks. So yeah, there are a lot of things that I need to get done. And I need to just kind of process everything that I do need to do. So if I want to make a modular frame, I need reinforced iron plates and iron rods. I'm pretty sure I have reinforced iron plates all automated, yeah, although it's kind of slow. So honestly, something I'm considering doing is maybe going to, or actually no, what I do need to do is get Mark II things. So, well, I have a Mark II conveyor belt. I need a, yeah, I want a miner. I want a Mark II miner. So, I need 100 steel pipes. So yeah, I'm gonna start with finishing off a vehicle transport, and then I can figure out what to do after that. So, what do I need for rotors? I'm pretty sure I am currently making rotors, but I need beams and screws, which I am currently assembling right here. So yeah, 30. Okay, so I need... So if I put these 50 in here, I only need 30 more. And I can make a few in here. The one thing that's holding me back are the screws. So, okay, actually the screws are coming from in here. Am I making any other screws anywhere? Or are they just all coming from somewhere? Well, I'm making screws there and there. Yeah, I think I just need to wait for all the rotors to just craft. So actually, I'll make what I can, and then I'll be at 80, and then I'll just need to wait around a little bit longer. Something that I think I should do once I get a Mark II miner is maybe just completely destroy everything. This might be a risky decision, but just completely destroy everything and then make, I had a friend that did this, make kind of one big hallway, not really a hallway, but one big area, and then on the sides there are all the resources that I need, because this is very, very clearly, not organized at all, and I think a little bit of organization is what I really need right now. So, yeah, a Mark II miner is definitely what I'm going to need. 200 rotors, though, that is... Yikes, that is quite a bit. I'm also going to need modular frames. I think I already have the concrete that I need. Well, I have 400 there. I did see quite a bit of concrete in this one, so I'll take all that. And so... Oh yeah, I can't put that in yet, though. Okay. Is there a storage container that I can just put stuff in? Yeah, I can put it all in right here. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna keep the 500, though. Okay. So, how much has been made here? Okay. So I think what I'll do is I'll actually go to another iron node. And so, okay, it scanned the ones down here. So I might want to start making more screws, actually. Or actually, there are 2 iron nodes right over there. Oh, wait, oh, yeah, I'm already doing stuff over there. Okay. And so, wait, what do I have here? These are wires. Okay, I have wires being automated here as well. Okay. So, yeah, I hope that I have the resources to make everything. Yeah, I mean, I have a bunch of stuff. So hopefully I'll be able to kind of set up a screw station right here. I really should have... Okay, I'm just gonna fall down here. Can I just fall down here without taking too much damage? Okay, yeah, that was good. Okay. So I'm going to start harvesting stuff here. Okay, I forgot about these guys. There we go. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna claim these iron nodes here. I might just want to make a whole other kind of rotor making station here, because that just it might be best to have kind of 2 going at the same time. So I'll start by putting in the miners. So I'll put these in. Okay, and so now we're gonna obviously need some power. So we're gonna bring a pole. I'll put one pole right here. And then these can all separate into here. And alright. Can I build that up there? I think I saw a blue. Yeah. Alright, there we go. Okay. So now... Oh, actually, you know what? Wherever I am in the world, I just realized... Actually, I probably realized this before I stopped playing. But I've realized now that I can just look... I can easily see where my base is wherever I am in the world because it just goes up all the way into space. Alright, there we go. So I'll just connect that up to there. And now the miners should have power. Okay, gonna jump down onto here. And okay. So now these all have power. Let's see. For screws, I'm going to need a smelter first of all. So I'll put a smelter into all of these. Well, I'll give all these a smelter. So, smelter right there. You know what, I should have gotten rid of this and then placed it a little better. So there we go. Oh no, I didn't line that up properly. Alright, yeah, I think I'm kind of picking this back up well. Okay, that's good. So I can reconnect it up to there. Okay, yeah, I placed this one wrong as well. So, the smelter there. I need to make sure that the line is there. Very important. And then I'll place that like that right there. And so this will smelt iron. This will smelt iron. And this one will also smelt iron. And then, okay, I'm gonna extend out. Okay, I didn't really plan this out too well. I will extend this out and put another pole here. And bring that out to have another pole there. And that can connect up there. That can connect up there. And then I can make another connection there. And okay. So now, I'm gonna need a constructor for each of these, I think. So then, yeah, I can make screws. And then maybe, I'm gonna get a crafting bench just so I can look at the recipes again. So the reinforced iron plates require plates and screws. So maybe I could make the screws at that one, the reinforced iron plates at these two, and then I can put them both together, and then those can make the rotors. Or wait, no, the rotors... Sorry, the rotors require iron rods. And, okay, yeah, so I'll make two of these will make screws, and then one of them will make iron rods. Alright. Alright, yeah, there we go. So, I will get out a constructor right here. And then I will also make a constructor here. This can make the iron rods. Obviously, this needs power. I'll supply power to these two. This will make screws. And this is already making screws, but it needs power. So I'll put that right there. Okay, I'm going to need this guy to get out of here. There we go. Okay. Just to clear out the area a little bit, I'm going to get out the chainsaw. Wait, how do I use this thing? Do I... Wait, is there something wrong with this? Do I need fuel for this? Oh, that's why. Okay. I need fuel for the chainsaw. Okay. I guess I'm not going to clear that. That's okay. So this is... what's the issue here? It's supposed to be making screws. This is mining it. This is smelting it. Okay. And so... Where do I have a conveyor merger? Logistics. Conveyor lift. Conveyor merger, there we go. Okay. I'll put this one into there, this one into there. And then it'll output this. And then I need to make an assembler, which requires rotors, which I do not have. So I will need to go back, but I'll just plan this out right now. Alright, there we go. Okay, but yeah, I need to figure out what the issue is with this. It says yellow. Does it have power? If I get rid of that. Oh, it requires rods. Oh, that's why. Okay, there we go. Okay, I don't actually want to merge these then. I'm gonna need another constructor right here, which will turn these into screws. I'll bring another power line into there. And so that means that the situation will be the exact same for this constructor. So I'm gonna place this here, get screws, and there we go. And so now I can make a conveyor merger. Okay, I should probably save this. I should probably save this to my hotbar. I don't know how to do that though. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna see options, controls, hotbar, key bindings. Okay. Shortcut. Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm gonna go into here. Do 7. Is that how you do it? Okay, I'm sure it's fine for now. Alright, so I'll place that right there. I'll merge that into there. And that can go into there. And there we go. So now many... there will be many screws going into here. And okay, so now it is time to get 4 rotors for the assembler. And then I'll have another station. I don't know if I want to connect it up all the way over to here though. Because just to make, I think it might be best to have that be more remote. So, okay, I went to the wrong spot. So, okay, I got 22. Actually, that's really good. I think I'll just finish this off right here. And have that just go. Okay. So now I have vehicles. So, alright, you know, these are cool. I don't know how I'm gonna I don't know how I'm gonna incorporate those yet, so I think I'm just gonna, uh, keep those, there just for now, and then I can probably use them later. Okay, industrial storage container. Oh, okay, that's good, that's good. I don't know if I want advanced steel production or not. Creates a mechanical force that is used to move things from machines to vehicles. Okay. Oh wait, I'm gonna need automated wiring for this. Okay, I think I wanna do this. I wanna do that part, so I can put in the concrete now. I thought I had 500 in my inventory. I guess not. I used a bit of it. Oh, I need to wait a little bit. Okay. So, hopefully the rotors now. Yeah, they're all done. So I'm gonna go back over to this area. And I'll make the assembler, and then I'll have much more rotors. But yeah, I'm gonna need 200 rotors for advanced steel production. So this is gonna take quite a bit of time, but this will hopefully speed it up a little bit. So, an assembler. I'll place this right over here, actually. And now, okay, okay, I'm gonna hit it. Come on, why aren't you moving? It's making noises. Okay, that's kind of weird. Okay. I'll just ignore that for now. And so I'm going to select rotor. Okay, just leave. I can't place anything with you in the way. How do I get you? Okay, there we go. Now leave. Scram. I don't think that's supposed to happen, but maybe this is just me. Maybe it's just me. I don't think that's supposed to happen. Okay, yeah, this kind of hurts my eyes, to be honest. I'm not sure I'm not sure I like this. Yeah, I definitely don't like this. There's a creature in the way. Come on, what the heck? Oh, wait, I just got an achievement. Okay, I guess, you know, this glitch was a blessing in disguise. I mean, look at me. I'm bouncing. This is crazy. Okay. You know, I think I'm just gonna go away for now. And hopefully by the time I get back, those things are just not there anymore, because it's not very convenient, to be honest. Okay, well, it looks like while I'm kind of away, I have this thing that I can use. Or, well, not use, but I can now put in all my resources. So there we go, the concrete is done. I'm mostly concerned about the rotors, but maybe in the meantime, while those are being produced, we can work on the modular frames. So, reinforced iron plates, I'm gonna need... Or no, modular frames. I need 100 of those. It shouldn't be, hopefully, too much of an issue. I have a ton of rods. Really, all I need are reinforced iron plates, so if I just go over here and see how much I have a couple hundred. So I should be able to get those done in no time. I might want to... I don't know if I want to automate them or not, though. I'll put in the resources that I have into an assembler. And then that can just go in the background as well. So I'll make an assembler. You know what? I think I'll just put it right up here, actually. That just seems like it'll be the easiest. So I'll put this here. And then I'll put two storage... Oh, I'll put one storage container here. And then two storage containers here. Okay, actually this is in the way. Okay, things are gonna go down for a second, but that's okay. There we go. And so I'll put another storage container right here. And okay. So this can go into there. Can go into there. So I'll put all my reinforced iron plates into there, and then my rods can go into here. And then modular frames. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need power for this. I'll put another power line here. Oh, I need iron rods. Okay, I'll take half of these. And there we go. And so now these should start crafting 2 per minute. That's not great, but that's fine. Okay, I'm pretty sure there are things that I can use to speed these up, but I'm not exactly sure what. Okay. I'm sure that's fine. Okay. So yeah, those, I don't know if all that will be able to produce enough modular frames. So just in case, I'm gonna go over to my storage container. Wait, what's in here? Oh, I have a ton of these. Oh, okay, this is just something I use to make screws, I guess. So I have plenty of screws there. But yeah, I'm gonna put a few more groups of a couple hundred rods into here just in case. And then yeah, this should hopefully finish. Well, if it's 2 per minute, then that would mean I'd have to wait 50 minutes, which is actually quite a lot of time. But if that's going in the background, if all the resources are being produced in the background, then it should hopefully not feel like it takes a long time. So I'll connect that up. And there we go. I don't know why that's yellow. I think that's because the resources that I need aren't being put in right now. So that'll change in a second. So will this turn to green? Oh, I'm making rotors. No, I'm trying to... Wait, no, I am trying to make rotors. Wait, Wait, this is filling up. This is working correctly, right? So this will go... I'll just put in a bunch of screws here. Okay, yeah, it is working. It is working. Now the light is green. Okay. So there we go. Alright. And so now that's constructed. One rotor going into here. And there we go. Okay, so I have there are 2 places where rotors are being made. And wow, all of these blocks, I think that's not, what am I talking about? Blocks. All those machines. I'm gonna go up to the top just so you can see a little better. Ah, okay. Right over here. All of these machines here, this entire facility is being used to make one item. One. Just only one. Although, to be fair, this is probably relatively small compared to what is required to make other items. That's what it takes to make a basic item in this game. A basic item. I'm at the basic stages right now. Alright. So, let's see. So, yeah, I need to complete advanced steel production. Wait, I can't destroy the hub. Well, I dismantle the hub. If I dismantle the hub, can I make it somewhere else? Well, I mean, I can. I think I might want to make the hub somewhere else. Because I want to flatten out this entire area right here. And then I want to destroy everything and then start making things again. So yeah, that'll probably take quite a lot of work. So let's just see. I've kind of done everything that I wanted to do in this episode, really. I've kind of reestablished everything. So, oh, actually, I do want to get steel. Or wait, what are these? I want to get steel pipes automated right now. And I kind of forget, where do you get steel from? Oh, coal. Don't you need coal and iron or something? Let's see. So steel ingot, yeah, you need coal and iron. Okay. Do I have it being automated somewhere? If I do, it would be at the coal power plant right here. And so yeah, what's exactly the recipe for steel pipes? Basically just 3 steel ingots. So yeah, that isn't too bad. That's not bad at all. 100. That should be okay. So I will need for assemblers though, rotors. So I'll just take those in case I need them. And I'm hoping I'm able to find a iron node somewhere. Okay, actually I would like to check this container here. Okay, concrete. I'll take the concrete. I don't know how many. I might want to make a bunch of platforms over the water for this whole production area. But yeah, this is gonna... Oh wait, before I go, I don't want to have to go back later. I need to get some biofuel for my chainsaw before I forget. Okay, I'll take all that biofuel, and so now I should be able to use this. Yeah, okay. There we go, I can use the chainsaw now. So yeah, any trees I want to destroy, they can be destroyed. And so, there we go. Okay, but yeah, I think I should probably... I don't know why this is gonna sound really bad, but I think I'd find it very satisfying to just destroy everything in the environment here. Obviously, you shouldn't do that in real life, but this is Satisfactory, so it's okay. But yeah, I think that'd just be very, very satisfying to just clear out this entire area. What if I just cleared out the whole jungle? That might make things much easier for me. What if I just went around and just destroyed all these trees? You know, I might actually do that. So what I could do is I could just make a storage container, which I'll put that right here. Okay, actually, I would like to check though. Oh, I'm making steel beams here. Oh, I'm making steel pipes here. I'm already making steel pipes. Okay, I guess I just completely forgot about that. Okay. So I'll put all the wooden leaves that I have into here. Am I smelting iron anywhere? Well, iron is coming in from here. Okay, well I have to insert that. Okay, you know, I have a ton of junk that I don't really want. So what I'll do is I'll put a bunch of my items into here. There are some things that I have, I just don't know if they're useful or not. So I'll only put some things into here. Okay. So I guess since steel is being produced already, I think I should just try to destroy all of the trees in this area. I'll start with this main area right here because I feel like it might be the, I don't know, most useful area to destroy. Wait, if I just use the chainsaw here, yeah, it'll get rid of all the kind of groups of leaves here. Okay. And so I'll start with all the trees. It's fine if there's still grass there though. If I start with the trees, then it'll look like I'm doing more progress. So yeah, I mean already, look at this. Look at this, there are no trees right here. This is taking hardly any time at all. The chainsaw is very, very effective. Okay. So I'll go over to this area, just so that this whole place isn't all crowded with trees. Alright, I'm gonna get this. Okay. And there we go. I'll get this area right here now. Yeah, if I destroy one tree, it destroys multiple trees around. That's very useful. Probably gonna get a ton of wood from this too. Okay, what's okay, that thing is fighting me. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna get this. Okay. Die, you fire creature. Okay, there we go, it's dead. Alright. And so I'll go back to deforestation. And yeah, this area is already looking far more open than it was before. It is getting a little bit dark though, so I'm going to want to probably I think in this area I want to cover both the entire lake with all of the foundations that I can, and I also want to do that with the land too, because obviously this isn't optimal for building on. There's a big rock right over there. I want to cover it all up. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. But first I've kind of done half of the forest already. Now I'm gonna do the other half. And hopefully this shouldn't take too long. Oh yeah, also I need to get rid of this boulder. You need some kind of explosive. I'm gonna look more into that if I remember to. Okay, actually, wait, what is... Oh, okay. That's the problem. Okay, I'm out of inventory space. Okay, what I'm just gonna do is I'm gonna empty out my inventory, or at least all the wooden leaves that I have. Okay. I think that's good. Good enough for now, at least. Okay. And so now I'm gonna get foundations. So the 4-meter foundations are actually... I'm gonna... How do I... It'll be better to do walls, actually. So... I need to get used to placing these. So... Yeah, I'll bring those around there. And then... I'll bring that around. And, okay. Now I'll get this wall. Okay, I did not mean to place that there. And okay, so there's this sand right here. I'm not sure what to really do about that. I don't think there is anything that I can do. So what I'll do, I think I'm gonna redo this whole thing. I want to cover up all of this sand right here. It cannot be there. So, wait, if I want to mass dismantle, hold left control. Alright, there we go. I'll also dismantle that. I don't want to waste resources or anything. So, I will also mass dismantle a bunch of these foundations here. So, it'll actually allow me to tell where I'm going to destroy things more easily. There we go. Looks like we have a little bit more. And then, okay. And I'm also gonna dismantle all the way up to there. I'm gonna dismantle all those. There we go. Okay, it looks like there was water down under there. Alright. So I'll mass dismantle going all the way down to here. And so let's see. I'm gonna be very careful about these. I don't want to go too far, so I'll stop right there. And I'll continue. So all of these tiles that I'm deleting, I'm gonna have those tiles, but they're just gonna be elevated. So I want to cancel this. How do I? So there we go. And okay. And then so yeah, I can also dismantle all those too. Okay. So there we go. This is kind of, these are the only tiles that I'm gonna keep now. So wait, why did I do this? This isn't doing anything. Oh wait, oh yeah, because it's splitting them. Okay, yeah, never mind. What I did makes sense. Or at least it doesn't right here, because it's the end. It doesn't really matter. But oh well. Okay. I'm gonna go along here. And place these walls here. Okay, actually, I'm not sure if I really want those right there because the power line is there. So maybe I'll bring the power pole right over to here. And then okay. So I'll connect that. I'll connect this up to here. I'll delete these power poles. I'll put this right here. Okay, the power grid has shut down, so I'll connect that up. There we go. Everything should be okay now. It should be. What exactly is the issue? Something has gone wrong, to say the least. Okay, that's connected. Yeah, something has definitely 100% gone wrong. I shouldn't have tampered with it. I really shouldn't have. Okay, that's connected. Shouldn't these all have power too? Well, it's just the... what? I am so confused. Why is this not having power supplied to it? No power. So it's definitely connected up. Okay, let's see. Where does this go to? So power line goes to there. Oh, is that it? I need to have the power connected from the generators. Oh no, I just need to power the fuses again. Oh, fuse blown. Is that good? No, the fuses keep blowing. There we go. Is everything operational again? Okay. So I think I know what the problem was. And the problem was that the fuses blew because one of them lost power. And so since one of them lost power, it was supplying too much power. And so, well, yeah, and that's why the fuse blew. And since it kept failing, it was because it kept trying to provide more power because I wasn't blowing or restarting the power stations quick enough. Alright, so yeah, I'm not gonna get rid of the power lines because that's just gonna cause too many issues. I shouldn't have gotten rid of them in the first place. Alright. And so there we go. Now this is a little bit of a problem right here because I cannot have the equipment workshop like that. I'll put the equipment workshop right here. That's fine. And alright, so yeah, once I think I'll probably finish off this episode once the walls are done. And okay. And okay, so yeah, that's probably good for now. And then the walls are mostly done. So this should be much better now, because I will actually build the walls up one more block. I'll probably just place a few right here just to remind me for next episode. So yeah, these will need to all be 3 blocks tall, or 3 grids. And so yeah, so this has been a pretty successful episode, I would say, making some good progress. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this this little return, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.